Hello friends, this is Virendra Singh Tekam. I do welcome from Abhyas Academy of Science. Okay, in previous video we have seen active voice, passive voice, especially for imperative sentences. Before that we have seen active to passive for assertive sentences. In assertive sentences we have covered almost maximum things, right? Especially the sentence which starts from the subject and we get a object, we get a action verb, right? We need everything, we need each material to deal with active voice, passive voice especially, right? Active voice, passive voice, my dear friends, we are dealing with four kinds of sentences: active to passive for assertive, then active to passive for imperative, then active to passive for infinitive sentences. We have one more treatment for एक्टिव टू पैसिव फॉर इंट्रोगेटिव सेंटेंसेस, राइट? अब तक हमने एक्टिव टू पैसिव फॉर असर्टिव किया है, उसके बाद में हमने इम्पेरेटिव किया है. ओके, today also we are going to see some examples for active to passive for assertive sentences. Especially in that we'll talk more about the modal auxiliary verbs, right? Modal auxiliary verbs means like can, could, would, should. These kind of modal auxiliary verbs we will see. Okay, so hope so that you will guys pay attention and you will note down everything, and simultaneously you will do the practice in your copy. Okay guys, you have to make it a separate copy for grammar. Okay, so let's start for active to passive for assertive sentences, especially for modal auxiliary verbs, right? So let's see that. Assertive sentences, active to passive for assertive, right? One more time, we are going to deal with assertive sentences. Assertive sentence, right? I'll write the sentence. We have the material. Suppose if we get the sentence like you may leave this class. Okay, now this is a sentence I have written. You may leave this class. Okay, so this is the sentence, and suppose in bracket if we get begin the sentence with we got an object over here. यहाँ direct object है, so we'll take it the direct object. Okay, begin the sentence with this class. Direct object है, and we can start from the direct object. Begin the sentence with this class. Okay, so here is the sentence. Now here one thing we got now, so that is called in place of, right, we didn't get the helping verb. हमें यहाँ पर helping verb नहीं मिला है, हमें यहाँ पर modal auxiliary verb मिला है. We got a modal auxiliary verb may. Whenever we get modal auxiliary verb, we write the same modal auxiliary verb plus be plus v3. Okay, so we have a subject, you is a subject, may is a modal auxiliary verb, leave is an action verb, and this class is a object. Okay, so we have everything, we have every material, so let's deal with that. So already in the bracket they are saying begin the sentence with this class, so obviously we will start with this class may be left. This class may be left. Now leave is a irregular verb. Okay, so leave, left, left. We got a third form, obviously. So this class may be left by you. Okay, so this is the way how we deal. The identity of passive voice, may plus be plus v3. This is the identity. Let's check out another example. Okay, if I'll write she can help you. She can help you. this is the sentence, and suppose in the bracket if you get change the voice, okay, if we get change the voice, if we get begin the sentence with, if we get like rewrite the sentence beginning with, कैसे भी फॉर्म में दिया हो, तीनों कंडीशंस में हमें ऑब्जेक्ट से ही शुरू करना पड़ता है. सो वी हैव अ ऑब्जेक्ट यू, यहाँ पर यू ऑब्जेक्ट है, सो डेफिनेटली विल स्टार्ट विद द यू, एंड हियर द मॉडल ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब इज गिवन कैन. ओके, सो विल स्टार्ट यू कैन बी helped, you can be helped by her. Okay, so she can help you, this is the active voice, and we have converted into passive voice. Guys, we have already formula, right? So passive voice में से convert किया है, so you can be helped by her. So hope so that you are getting the things right. Let's check out another example. Let's take another modal auxiliary verb. So if I say Lakshmi served, okay, Lakshmi should serve the food to the guest. Lakshmi should serve the food to the guest. Okay, so this is the example what I have written, this is the sentence I have written, and suppose if we in the bracket we get like change the voice or rewrite the sentence beginning with the food. The food is an object, we got a direct object, right? And to the guest it's considered as a complement. So we have everything like Lakshmi is a subject, should is a modal auxiliary verb, serve is an action verb. Always we will get the first form of action verb after every modal auxiliary verb. So should is there, serve is there, and the food to the guest. So we have everything. So let's do how we can convert from active to passive. So we'll start from the food should be served. The food should be served to the guest by Lakshmi. Okay, the food should be served to the guest by Lakshmi. Okay, so in this way we will we can change for the sentence from active to passive voice, especially for modal auxiliary verb. Early we have seen for the helping verbs and for the action verb, okay, like do, does, did, am, is, are. We have seen the treatment for have, has, had. हमने have, has, had का भी treatment देखा है. Okay, now we are dealing with modal auxiliary verb. At starting when I was explaining about golden rule, right, after that we have talked about different varieties of helping verbs and modal auxiliary verbs, right? So I have told you about the individual classification about the modal auxiliary verb कि may क्या describe करता है, can क्या describe करता है, should क्या describe करता है. Okay, so hope so that you are understanding. Okay, you have to do practice for that. आपको practice भी करना है. Let's take more example. और example देखते हैं. Okay, I'll rub this thing. Let's take out example number 4. So how we can get the things. Okay. Active to passive is very important in terms of examination. Okay, so we have to be very careful. First of all, we have to be very attentive. Okay, so let's check out number 4. They must win the match. They must win the match. Okay, so this is the example. They must win the match. So how we do that? The match is an object. Okay, so the match must be. Must is a compulsory modal auxiliary verb, right? So must be worn, must be worn by them. इधर दे है, ये तो यहाँ पर them हो जाएगा. So this is the sentence what we have constructed from active to passive voice. Guys, we have the treatment for reverse also, passive to active voice, but first of all we need to understand active to passive voice. Okay, according to the rule, according to the formula, we are dealing with active to passive voice, right? So they must win the match, and we have converted into passive voice. The match must be won by them. It's quite easy, especially for the modal auxiliary verbs, right? Let's check out another, right? So she might have pointed, she might have pointed out the mistakes. She might have pointed out the mistakes. Okay, she might have pointed out the mistakes. The example I have written. Okay, now here one treatment is there. She might have pointed out the mistakes. Okay, so she is a subject here, might is a modal auxiliary verb here, have is an additional helping verb over here. Okay, pointed is an action verb, it is in third form. Out, pointed out, the whole thing pointed out we consider as an action verb, right? The mistakes is an object. So obviously here a little difference is there. We have might also, we have also. So we will take the both thing, right? So we'll take out the mistakes might have been. The mistakes might have been. Okay, now whenever we have seen the treatment, especially for present perfect tense, where we got the formula like subject plus have has plus V3 plus object, and we have converted into passive voice, then object plus have has plus been plus V3 plus by plus subject. So whenever we get the treatment for have, so in active voice, so in passive voice definitely we will use been. Okay, तो जब भी have का ट्रीटमेंट मिलेगा तो हमें पैसिव वॉइस में been लगाना पड़ेगा. So the mistakes might have been pointed out by her. It's quite easy. The mistakes might have been pointed out by her. Okay, so in this way we have to do. Let's check out another example so you will understand. He could have helped. He could have helped you. Okay, so these, whenever we get like a have plus action verb, the third form of action verb, like modal auxiliary plus have plus third form, right? We get a could modal auxiliary verb plus have plus V3. Okay, whenever we get these kind of a treatment, so obviously it shows the things or the action what has to happen, but due to some reason it hadn't happened. जो एक्शन, जो कार्य होना चाहिए था या होना है, वो किसी कारणवश नहीं हो रहा है. Okay, so here it is saying like he could have helped you. He could have helped you. उन्हें उसे तुम्हारी मदद कर, वो तुम्हारी मदद कर सकता था, but due to some reason he didn't do that. वो तुम्हारी मदद कर सकता था लेकिन किसी कारणवश वो तुम्हारी मदद नहीं कर पाया या नहीं कर सका. Okay, so here we deal with that. Here we got like you is an object, so we will bring that object here. So you could, we'll write that. So you could have been. You could have been helped by him. Okay, so you could have been helped by him. So like this, we have to deal with active to passive voice, especially we get a modal auxiliary verbs, right? We have different varieties of modal auxiliary verb. So let's check out one more example और देखते हैं example. So आपको अच्छे से समझ में आएगा. Okay. I always try to take more examples so you understand better and you will get a proper treatment. Okay. So let's check out. Number 7, we deal that. You may take my umbrella with you. You may take my umbrella with you. Okay, so here we got a sentence, you may take my umbrella with you. Okay, it is an active voice, so how we'll deal that? Okay, my umbrella, we can start with my umbrella. Okay, so my umbrella may be taken. My umbrella may be taken by you. My umbrella may be taken by you. Okay, whether you write with you or by you, it's almost same, right? My umbrella may be taken by you or my umbrella may be taken with you, by you. Okay, we can write by you, nahi bhi likha to bhi chalega. We never consider by plus subject, right? So this is the way how we deal that. Okay, let's check out more example. कुछ और examples देखते हैं. So if I'll write you ought to have informed me. You ought to have informed me. Okay, you ought to have informed me. We got a treatment for ought to. Okay, ought to wala treatment आ गया. You ought to have informed me. So here you ought to have informed me. So me is there. We will bring here I ought to. I ought to have been informed by you. So I ought to have been informed by you. You ought to have informed me. So I ought to have been informed. I ought to have been informed by you. So this is the way how we deal with that. Okay. Now I think it's quite enough for active to passive voice, especially for assertive, where we get the treatment for modal auxiliary verbs. Right, now we are going to see active to passive for interrogative sentences. Okay, so we have varieties in that, active to passive for interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences. Okay, active to passive for interrogative sentences. Suppose if I take, till now we have seen assertive, then we have seen imperative, the sentence which starts from action verb. Okay, then we have seen infinitives also, 2 plus v1. Okay, after like modal auxiliary verb treatment we have seen. Now we are going to see active to passive for interrogative sentences. अब interrogative sentences के बारे में देखते हैं. Okay, what we can take that. So let's check out interrogative में. Suppose if I write what do you want? What do you want? Okay, now this is the question I have written. Interrogative, obviously we have two ways, WH type and yes no type. So first we will see WH type. Okay, so what do you want? So this is the sentence I have written. This is the interrogative question. And suppose in bracket if you get change the voice, अगर ब्रैकेट में आपको मिला change the voice, so how we can deal, कैसे डील कर सकते हैं? We don't have any special kind of a formula, but we will follow the same treatment. If you remember the formulas for passive voice, then we will find very easy. अगर हमें passive voice के फॉर्मूले याद हैं तो हमें ये बहुत आसान लगेगा. Okay, so here we have a treatment like what is a WH word. What जो है वो WH word है. Now do is a helping verb over here. Okay, do यहाँ पर helping verb का काम कर रहा है. And you we consider as an okay subject. What do you want यहाँ पर consider किया जाएगा subject. Okay, want is a action verb, means like verb. Okay, so here in this sentence we don't have object, we don't have a direct object. Whenever we will deal with active to passive voice, especially for interrogative, something would be missing. Sometimes we don't get the action, sometimes we don't get the subject, sometimes we don't get the object, we don't get the direct object. Something would be missing always, कुछ ना कुछ missing रहेगा. Suppose what do you want ऐसा बोल रहा है, so how will deal that? Okay, so in this sentence we don't have a object, so directly here we have a subject, so we'll take it that subject as an object. So object नहीं है तो object के बारे में बात नहीं होगी. So here what, so do is there, so we got the formula, right? Object plus M is R plus V3 plus by plus subject. Okay, so what आया, what के बाद में obviously we will write helping verb. So what, whenever we don't get the object, so definitely we will take it the singular helping verb. जब भी हमारे पास object नहीं रहेगा, direct object नहीं रहेगा, तो हम singular helping verb लेंगे. So what is, after that the position has to come for object. यहाँ पर is के बाद में position आनी चाहिए object की, पर object है नहीं, so we will take it the action verb, third form of action verb. So what is wanted, what is wanted by you. Okay, so what is wanted by you. So this is the treatment how we deal that. Okay, suppose if we get treatment who stole your book. Okay, let me check. Okay, who stole your book, तुम्हारी किताब किसने चुराई. Suppose if you get the sentence like who stole your book, now this is a interrogative, this is a WH type question. Now here who is a WH word, stole is an action verb, it is in second form, it means the sentence has given into past tense, simple past tense, and your book is a object. So in this sentence we have direct object, यहाँ पर direct object है. Okay, so whenever we get the question from who, जब भी who से question मिलेगा तो definitely हमारे लिए सब्जेक्ट मिसिंग रहेगा. और एक और बात, जब भी सेंटेंस, जब भी क्वेश्चन हु से शुरू हुआ तो डेफिनेटली आप पैसिव वॉइस ऑलवेज स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम बाय हुम. हमारा पैसिव वॉइस बाय हुम से शुरू होगा. ओके, सो होप सो. सो हु स्टोल योर बुक्स, सो विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम बाय हुम. बाय हुम वॉज, बाय हुम वॉज, by whom was your book? Yeah, by whom was stolen your book? Yeah, by whom was we can write like this also, by whom your book was stolen. Obviously. Okay, so by whom your book was stolen, or we can write by whom was stolen your book. We can write like this. So we can write in a both ways, right? But you remember, whenever we get the treatment for who, so obviously our passive voice will start from by whom. Let's check out one more. Okay, if I'll write like what are you doing here? Sentence में लिखा है what are you doing here. Okay, so how will do that? What are you doing here? So R plus V for present continuous tense. We got the formula object plus M is R plus being plus V3 plus by plus subject. So what are you doing here? So here also the object is missing. So obviously we'll start what are you doing here. So we'll start like what is being done here. What is being done here by you? What is being done here? This is the way how we deal that. Here also object is missing. Object missing था, that's why we have to do like this. इसलिए यहाँ पर ऐसा ट्रीटमेंट होगा एक्टिव वॉइस पैसिव वॉइस का. लेट्स चेक आउट मोर और देखते हैं WH टाइप के लिए. सो इट्स लिटिल बिट क्रिटिकल बट इट्स क्वाइट अंडरस्टैंडेबल. आसानी से समझ में आ जाता है. वी हैव द फॉर्मूलाज, हमारे पास फॉर्मूलाज है. इफ़ यू नो द ट्रीटमेंट, इफ़ यू नो द ट्रिक्स स्पेशली फॉर एक्टिव टू पैसिव फॉर असर्टिव, इफ़ यू रिमेंबर द फॉर्मूलाज, अगर फॉर्मूलाज याद हैं तो डेफिनेटली इंट्रोगेटिव easy jayega. We'll see more examples for WH type. Okay, so let's check out. If I write next, why did you disturb him? Now this is the question, right? Why did you disturb him? And suppose in bracket if we get change the voice, then how will do that? Why did you disturb him? We'll write the same question word as it is. So did में है, so definitely the tense we can calculate past tense. Okay, so why was, so we got an object. So why was he disturbed? We'll take it the third form of action. Why was he disturbed by you? Okay, so why was he disturbed by you? So this is the way how we deal that. Let's check out another और दूसरा देखते हैं. Why have you teased this poor man? Why have you teased this poor man? The sentence I have written, why have you teased this poor man? Now this is the question, this is the interrogative, but it is in present perfect tense. Immediately we have to identify the tense of the sentence, tense of the active voice, then only we can construct the sentence, or we would be able to make the sentence into passive voice, right? So why have you teased this poor man? So we got a direct object over here, this poor man. So we'll start with like why. Now this poor man is there, so we take it like has. Okay, so why has this poor man been? We have to use been. So why has this poor man been teased by you? Okay, so why has this poor man been teased by you? This is the treatment how we have to deal, especially for active to passive. Okay, so let's check out more example. कुछ और example देख जाते हैं. If I'll write like how much money do you want? How much money do you want? In this sentence also we don't have direct object. Okay, so whenever we talk about like interrogative sentences, I already told you, मैंने आपको बताया जब भी हम इंट्रोगेटिव की बात करेंगे तो डेफिनेटली कुछ ना कुछ मिसिंग होगा. ओके, सो हाउ मच मनी डू यू वांट? सो इन पैसिव वॉइस हाउ वी हैव टू स्टार्ट, हाउ much money, we have to take this thing as it is. How much money is wanted? How much money is wanted by you? How much money is wanted by you? This is the way how we have to deal. ये तरीका है स्पेशली एक्टिव टू पैसिव फॉर इंट्रोगेटिव. ओके, इंट्रोगेटिव के बारे में बात करने का. सो दिस इज द सेंटेंस, दिस इज द वेराइटी व्हाट वी हैव टेकन स्पेशली फॉर WH टाइप. ओके, सो इन राइट, आई थिंक लाइक दिस इज क्वाइट इनफ. ये इतना काफ़ी है. इन नेक्स्ट वीडियो विल टॉक वन मोर टाइम, राइट, एक्टिव टू पैसिव स्पेशली फॉर इंट्रोगेटिव इन डिटेल. और ज़्यादा इसके बारे में बात करेंगे हम लोग. We'll talk more about WH type. We'll talk more about yes no type. Yes no type means the sentence which starts from helping verbs or the modal auxiliary verbs. और अच्छे से इसको देखेंगे और अच्छे से समझेंगे स्पेशली इंट्रोगेटिव सेंटेंस के लिए, राइट. सो आई थिंक दिस इज़ क्वाइट इनफ. सो दिस इज़ कॉल्ड फॉर टुडे. आज के लिए इतना ही. बी सेफ, बी हैप्पी एंड थैंक यू सो मच.